We're running low on repair tickets. Oh no. Musical memes and depression. Yeah. Well, it's... I haven't watched through all of it, but yeah, Fleming is the villain, basically. Even though 1 year war, everybody's horrible. Welcome to Tomino's magical tiny bots, where you don't like anybody. Both sides are horrible. Yeah, Bonasher's not really all that interesting, so I kind of see why people don't like him. He's acceptable, but he's not really all that good. He kind of doesn't. He does stuff, and he does his protagonist role, but he didn't really stick with me. So he's not somebody I walked away as like a particularly good main protagonist. Holy sweet mother of God! Accuracy, please move. Please go up. I did repair the cat. Good, I remembered to do that. Okay, good. Double checking just in case I don't. It's double checking because I honestly don't remember, but it's at least good double checking. Making sure I don't go into the battle half-cocked. I suppose, Yakumo, I suppose. For a sort of like a baseline expectation for an anime, not necessarily being a Gundam fan, but generally an anime, Banagher's pretty okay. He fits the bill, but he's not necessarily like the most amazing protagonist anyone's ever seen. He's at least better than Hero, though, from Darling in the Franxx. Then again, Darling in the Franxx has a whole lot of fucking problems, other than just the main protagonist kinda starting to be good, and then never really doing very much ever again. Well, Yakumo, that's kind of a defining thing about Gundam protagonists. Yeah, most of the ones that aren't grizzled veterans, like, say, Fleming, or, well, gotta think off the top of my head, Domon, but that's completely different. Really, most of the ones that fit the typical young boy gets into a giant robot and becomes a new type meme that is central to, like, mainline Gundam, most of them are really whiny. But that's because they've been forced to be a child soldier and have been put into a horrible situation when there's a horrible war going on, and they might lose their friends and their family, and they don't want to kill people, but they're kind of forced to because they're good at their job. And if they don't do their job, everyone dies. This doesn't excuse Kira Jesus Yamato, though. Fuck C. Fuck C. No. No. He's whiny, and I hate him. Yeah, I don't remember him being particularly whiny either, really. He did his job acceptably, he just didn't really stand out. Nothing really negative there. But yeah, generally speaking, you know, the younger Gundam protagonists, they're gonna have problems with the war being with the war and what they're doing. You know, they're gonna have problems with the situation, so they're gonna complain. Must get better from it. Look at Amuro. He lost no one important, only that loser Hayato. He also killed Lala inadvertently. Spoilers, I know, but yeah, that kind of damaged him. Fuck, that was his entire fucking subplot through Zeta and Char's counterattack. He didn't want to pilot anymore because he didn't want to go out into space because he'd see Lala again. That's something to complain about. Yes, I know, we're getting close to 60. Oh my god, after 4 hours. I just did that. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm really just fine. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. This is just taking a long time, honestly, but we're getting there. And remember, I needed to do this grind, so there's really no way of going. There's really no other way of going about this. This needs to be done. Sig, and then Does that make the accuracy slider go up? No. No, it doesn't. That's really horrifying. This needs to stop. Accuracy, you need to stop. Looking at this, I never want to grind accuracy for ARs ever again. And I know for a fact that because of one of the hilarious things, or rather, one of the defining traits that I will express about my own meme rifle. Once again, if Fonto rules the world and gets his own meme rifle into Girls Frontline.
Kira Yamato should have died when the impulse put the sword through the Freedom's nuclear reactor, causing a nuclear explosion. No, bad sunrise. Bad. Kira surviving is bad civilization.
You see, that's a good thing. That's one of the things about Seed in general. Not necessarily a good thing, but a thing to know. Seed actually has really good production values and really good music. The only problem is I hate fucking everyone in it. Yeah, and that pausing is kind of odd. It pauses even when there's no punctuation to make the text-to-speech pause. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, the music was probably one of the best things, and I can see that 00 also wasn't all that fantastic, but it was at least better than Seed. It could have been a little bit better as a reframing of basically Gundam Wing, though. It could have done that job a little better, but it was acceptable. And you know, at least there are characters in that show that I actually like. Lock on for best wingman all fucking years. Even though he's like Duo 2.0. And also, I will concede that 00 is a good Gundam series, however, all the bullshit that came forward, especially in Build Fighters, with everything based on Exia is overused trash. Exia's design is not that impressive. Kazura, I suppose the mobile suits are way too fucking light, but you don't fuck with Gundam Seed's design, so shits are iconic. You look at one of the Gundams from Gundam Wing, you know immediately what the fuck you're staring at. Even though I barely fucking remember Ultron Gundam half the fucking time. It's just that the name's kind of odd. I don't think it's said a lot. I'm curious about the Gundam narrative since it's apparently a direct sequel to Unicorn. Wait a minute, actually, Yakumo, you might be actually, Yakumo, you might actually be watching the continuation of Gundam Unicorn. Because if I remember correctly, they were doing a sequel, I just never really caught, like, they were doing a continuation of the Unicorn OVAs, but that might actually be what you watched. But yeah, generally speaking, the timeline for Gundams goes... Well, going all the way back, the original Mobile Suit Gundam from, 1979, and then Zeta Gundam, and then Double Zeta Gundam, even though nobody really likes to talk about Double Zeta Gundam, even fucking Tomino doesn't really want to acknowledge it exists for some reason. Made down to the fact that Zeta Gundam is really fucking depressing, and Double Zeta is the polar goddamn opposite. Alright, so... Why am I in double? But then, okay, so... Original Mobile Suit Gundam, Zeta. Double Zeta... Does Char's counterattack take place before or after Double Zeta? I can't remember. Full frontal getting dunked on, so maybe it's not the continuation. I heard they were working on some kind of continuation that extended that was going to link Gundam Unicorn closer to F91, which is the farthest end, which is actually currently the end of the Universal Century timeline. Right. Apparently the narrative picks up after that. Yeah, Zeta Gundam is hard to sit through. I'll admit that I actually haven't actually sat through the entirety of Zeta Gundam. I just... Wow. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I'm never really in the mood to sit there and watch fucking 50 episodes of just Tomino writing the most depressing, oppressive shit ever. It's also literally called Mobile Suit Gundam Narrative. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. So, yeah, I'm just confused, I suppose. But yeah, so, in addition to Zeta, Double Zeta, or rather, like, before we even hop on the Zeta, Double Zeta train, you start at the original series, and then you have, 8th MS Team is during the 1 Year War, so that happens there. And then... 0080, I suppose? Right, yeah, 0080 would immediately come after that, War in the Pocket, because that takes place literally at the end of the war. And then, right after that, you'd have... No, you'd have, whatchamacallit, you have 0083 Stardust Memory, aka Top Gun, but with fucking Gundams. And then after that, that's when you get to Zeta, and then Double Zeta right after that, and... Then Unicorn fits in there, because that's... Zeta Double Zeta's like late 0080-ish in the timeline, and Unicorn is, well, 96. And then F91, all the way at the other fucking end, is like, I think F91 is like UC 190? I have no fucking idea. But it's the farthest end there. It doesn't go any farther than F91. We Gundam stream now. This is my autism. When people ask, if people really started to ask me what's the anime that I know the most, it's Gundam. Oh.
USB コンパクト。今日から指揮官の下で働きます。よろしくお願いします。
Well, we have a USB now. Congratulations, Snake, you found a USB. I don't know what she does, but I remember someone saying that she's pretty okay. Let's actually look at what she does. Turn A, there's some, I suppose, oddities about Turn A being like the end of everything, because it's just so far out there. Really, respectively, at a glance, you can treat Turn A as its own thing. Gundam Saver, I haven't seen. Victory Gundam is like... Victory Gundam is weird. Victory Gundam is weird, because here's the point of Victory Gundam as people have sussed it out. Victory Gundam is Tomino saying, women are evil and there are no safe weapons. That's the point of Victory Gundam, apparently. And looking by some of the things I've actually seen of Victory Gundam, I haven't sit down to watch it myself. Yeah, I could buy that. I could buy that, because there are some really fucking questionable things concerning women in that anime. Okay, so USP. Also, we have PP9. I haven't actually looked at what the fuck she does. What does she do? All right, rate of fire, evasion 16, increases evasion for everybody. Okay, fine. That's okay. Clockwork pistol. And then there's Bren 10. We'll get Bren 10 eventually. But USP compact. What do you do? Accuracy S. Well, that's fantastic. Let's see here. Okay, she's got a pseudo-grizzly kind of buff grid. Okay. Rate of fire by 14. Increases the allies' accuracy by 100 for 8 seconds. That's actually not half bad. Increases rate of fire. It'd be nice for damage, but 14% is nothing to really scoff at. Hey, what's PSM do again? You can get her for Chapter 7. What the? Reverse T-bone. Okay, accuracy by 28. Why would you buff the accuracy of things? Well, actually, no. No, wait, no. SMGs, right. You buff that. And evasion. You know? Okay, so that makes SMGs better. Okay. Because all allies extra 55%. Yeah, that's just make SMGs do stuff. But what is... I know Grizzly buffs damage, correct? Damage and evasion. Alright, so now so USB contact has really nothing to do with, whatchamacallit, with Grizzly. Never mind, I'm just retarded. Shotguns, too. Why would you buff the accuracy of shotguns? Those are, like, in the floor. Okay, so, yeah, damage, rate of fire. Who's the top rate of fire handgun here? well, 10%, because I know it goes higher than, whatchamacallit, yeah, Mark 23 just damage. Damage. Well, we know what SPP1 is, it's accuracy. Who's rate of fire? 15, accuracy by 25, Calico, yeah, but she's not, usually you get somebody that actually gives a singular buff, and then there's Glock. Sketchin does rate of fire by 12, so USP is actually better than Sketchin. That's odd. And then, well, Cult does damage and accuracy. Right, so actually, judging by pistols alone here, what's CZ? Even though we're never getting CZ. I'm never gonna be able to get CZ. It's never happening. And then 5-7, who is long fucking gone. Rate of fire 15, crit rate. Yeah, okay, so it's 5-7. How do you get CZ? You needed to get her in the event. I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to get her again. So, a rate of fire buff of 14 is actually pretty good. She's a 2-star doll of all fucking things. Then she increases accuracy by 100%, which is not necessarily the best thing you could set off, but like I'd much rather have like evasion bonuses or damage bonuses or even better double rate of fire bonuses. Hey, 5-7, I think she comes as a drop later on. Okay, right. All right, so we might actually try, considering that we don't have a. Ooh, PSO1. We PSG now, motherfucker. Okay, right. Well, 14% crit rate. Holy hell. That's a good scope. Alright, so can we put that on anybody? Do we have? Yes, we can. Crit rate 14. Crit rate 14 on fucking. It's not 20%, which is probably what the gold one will get me, but an increased crit rate on F2000. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think we could probably stand off. I think we could probably just give this to G3 now, since accuracy and plus damage are okay, I suppose. But crit rate, accuracy doesn't really. Well, it's hard to level, but I don't think accuracy is really a defining factor in terms of stats for most guns. So I'm gonna give her the crit scope. Let's do that. Then again, I could also give it to. I could also give it to Type 63, but her accuracy is terrible. Then again, she has better accuracy than both of. She has better accuracy than both these guns as well. So what the? Yeah, accuracy really only becomes a problem when it's really low, or you need to like maximize damage, which is, the burst fire problem with machine guns. Most of the time, an accuracy bonus doesn't really do much. So, let's see here. But it's funny that I'm having trouble grinding accuracy for assault rifles when once again, as I was going to say, when Fonto rules the world and memes his own rifle into the game, it'll be using 224 Valkyrie, and probably one of the defining features of that I would give her a trait as her being really accurate. I want her to hit as hard as star 15. Mm-hmm. 59. 63 is almost at 60. I still need to get her to set. I still need 10 more fucking levels. We're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna have to sit down there and do this shit again. Damn you girls, Frontline, and your hilarious grinding. Can you attempt the next grinding zone? That'd be moving into World 5. I'd actually have to grind for that, but I'll probably save that for next stream. We'll take a crack at World 5 the next stream. Why don't we watch Gundam while doing it? Because then I'd, you know, have a problem with monetization. I'd like to do that I'd like to do movie nights with you guys. The only problem is, laws, or rather rules. Laws that influence rules. That's the thing. Anime Night on 4chan and these sorts of things, those are all anonymous users that pile together for one event and then they leave. You can't really stick to that. If I start doing that for my own stream, since, you know, I have to be an identifiable person in order to actually make this a living, they hit me hard because my identity is known. They know where to find me. They know where to send the lawsuit. That's the problem. This is what happens. This is the kind of thing that you run into when you become visible on the internet. Holy, 11 foot? Wow, 11 evasion. That's a good one. Ooh boy. That goes right the fuck on IDW. Damage 4, yeah, but IDW doesn't do damage because SMG. We also have hollow point rounds just in case she wanted them. Let's do 3 damage, right? I think. At damage 1. We could do damage 2. Right? Actually, no. They do damage 5. Never mind. Alright. We might be able to get to the point where we can get, let's see, hang on. How close are they? 56, the middle of the road. I'd like to get them to the 50 so I unlock the magazine slot for all of these goals, and then whatever the hell is the second slot for pistols. What's the second slot for pistols again? What is it? It's probably magazine, but what is it? It is magazine. They know where to send the anime ninja girls to kill you? Exactly. That's exactly my problem. That's the problem with being a visible person on the internet and actually trying to nail something down. You become a fixed facet, and then suddenly you need to play by rules because if people find you, you stay there. So you stand still for the lawyers to get to you. That's the problem. Handguns also use hollow point ammo. This is right. They're not necessarily, like, amazing, but I suppose on certain SMGs, like, say, Shrimp, this would be very good. But Shrimp kind of needs, well, she can do that, but she needs more accuracy. She needs accuracy more than anything. Because accuracy makes her work. We need to get you an RV. That's not the point. They will find my bank accounts and where I operate, and then they will take me down. You can't meme like this on the internet. I mean, you can meme really fucking hard, but honestly, it would take a whole lot of goddamn effort and a lot of money. Well, thank you in advance, Yakima. Just a little bit more, sweetheart. You're almost there. It doesn't really do very much, but then again, if she gets to level 60, I can at least swap her out with... I can give her gold equipment. I don't know exactly. I don't think I actually have anything gold. I think I might have higher level, high velocity ammo? Maybe? Maybe a scope? I know I've got some gold equipment waiting around. Yes, I'm still going. I'm almost kind of done though. I honestly feel like I'm at the end of this right now, since honestly it's getting late and I think I need to step away. But we're trying to get type 63 here to level 60. Then we're gonna call it a day. This grind needs to be done. This grind needs to be done and there's no way of getting around it. But, you know, we gotta take this and make sure I stay sane. Because I've got other things to do. I got other video games to play. More work to be done! This is kind of why I dislike Girls Frontline, because I want to make progress and I want to do all the cool things. The only problem is I can't without all the fucking grinding! Honestly, it kind of shoots Girls Frontline in the foot, honestly, because it makes it really hard to it makes it hard to recommend new people to playing this. Because really, this is a lot for a new person to actually sit down and play with if they've never played a game like this. I would honestly say that Azur Lane is the most fucking comfortable and, you know, like, it's the game you're gonna get the farthest with if you're new at everything. There's some stuff to get over, but really, after a point, Azur Lane becomes incredibly easy. But this is the point where it's obnoxious grinding, because the grinding is getting in the way of my story progression. If you designed a game right with a story progression, the grinding should be reasonable and then factored into how the story progresses and not hold up the story. Yeah, I know JRPGs have a tendency of doing that, but, realistically speaking, why would you really want to hold your player down from experiencing what's the content in your game with fucking busy work? Aside from being a free-to-play game, obviously, so you induce grind to make the player want to go faster. And it's not to say that, you see, casual, I think, means a very different thing here, at least for these games. Azur Lane is the most casual friendly because it's actually the most accommodating to actually play. It doesn't make Girls Frontline, like, more top tier or echelon or any of the other games, like, better because they're not casual experiences. Actually, it's kind of the other way around. Yeah, but I haven't gotten to the point where auto battles, yeah, I could be doing that, but I'm doing that to get dolls at this point. But, thanks for the bits, Miyakumo. But, I'm not at the point where the combat reports are actually flowing in properly. I know once you get the office down pat, it dumps out a hilarious number of combat reports. That takes forever, though. Yeah, Kankali, another thing, at least that this game and Azur Lane don't necessarily do. They have a habit of not really stopping you from playing the game because you run out of resources. Kankali will basically tell you, okay, you're out of resources, come back tomorrow. Azur Lane won't do that basically ever, and this game also is a whole lot more lenient about that shit. You only put yourself in a resource deficit if you start throwing shit at the construction like I do. And honestly, this is not necessarily a skill-based game, either. I mean, there's some number crunching going on here, but honestly, the parts that make this game harder than Azur Lane aren't really good points that you'd hold over someone as, like, oh, this game's better because it has X, Y, and Z. Are you really gonna say that this game, are you really gonna say that a game's better than another game because it has more grind? No. Okay, IDW, return. Okay, so, right, enhancement. That's not gonna go anywhere, but at least she's at maximum damage now. If you are net, you can blow through 3,000 oil in a day. I'm constantly above 4,000 oil, really. So I'm constantly making OPEC hate me. I don't think I played Azure Lane hard enough ever, even if I was like, even when I was playing it casually off screen to get like a feel for the game back when I actually first knew about the game, even when I didn't have any restraints at all. Also, one thing. Hey, wait. Why are they not, when did they stop auto, what did I screw this up? I thought I sent, huh? When did this happen? I find the anti-burden girls can go get it. Enough combat. Oh, right. It's 900 required. Okay, this squad can go. When did I stop this? When did I? Oh, it clicked. Oh, it stopped because I hit the fucking cap. I hit the pop limit. Duh. And then never went on. Right. Duh. I never fucking stopped it again, even though it. That should. That's annoying. I never started it back up again, because I never realized that that would actually happen. Sure healed, right? I never made the connection of, oh, it stopped me. So then I need to go back and set it in once I actually clear out the population. The most of the time I spent oil on fucking snacks. For the dorm in Azure Lane. That's it. That's where I spend the vast majority of my oil. There it is. Good job, sweetheart. 200 naval curries. Never running out of curry. Curry timer forever. 999999 timer. Yeah, right. That's a good point. This does do a lot of things better than Kankali. However, it still has some of the problems that made Kankali not that great, like the construction thing being really, really dumb and unintuitive. Because honestly, what the construction timer is doing is making a player waste resources to figure out exactly what the fuck they want. Or figure out exactly exactly how many resources they need to get something. It's honestly a useless lottery that a new player without external resources will never understand. So that means that the feature is poorly designed, and it needs to go. Honestly, like I'd be perfectly fine with like having like an Azure Lane like type of construction, where they just had different fucking buttons for like, oh, you want an assault rifle or an SMG or a pistol or a machine gun? You know, click the button and then throw the wisdom cubes into the machine along with some money. I don't know what the hell Azure Lane's gonna do about the Yamato, but it was a good idea. It was actually a very good idea for them to actually differentiate their product from Kankali by going after the allied ships first, while Kankali was still like, there are no allied ships in our game. The only thing you get is meme German boats and, you know, the spaghetti navy. Everything else is Japanese. And then they added in special snowflakes like, whatchamacallit, like Warspite and Iowa and the American boats now. But they're still very special snowflakes. And I'm still gonna take to my grave, that the Abyssal Sea is the undead American Navy. Access safe space, basically. Not that, not retirement. The numbers did in fact go up, good. Okay, so... Missiles were supposed to be undead everything. Yeah, it's kind of low substance like that, but they are basically undead everything. But I like to think of them as, you see, when I explained the idea for the Cancali inspired like Necrotica campaign that I was gonna do, or gonna try to do, and I explained that to the entire Discord, where it's like, the American Navy is just like, the ship girls, the living nice ship girls pulled a Pearl Harbor, and you know, they killed all of these girls, and now they're undead and really pissed off. That's the secret of Cancali. The cute living girls started the war. You're on the wrong side, Teitaku. Ah. It's 70. I'm still 10 levels away. Okay, so what can we give her now? Yes, we can now have the gold equipment. We got night vision, which is good, but still. I think I'm probably just gonna give fucking G11 the 16 lab night vision, just to say she doesn't care about night. She don't care about night. But then again, what else do we got here to use? Well, I suppose, going back to it, I might as well just give her more something. Well, accuracy and damage, but less rate of fire. Ah, fucking no. I don't have enough good equipment. And what about magazines? Do we have? I do have gold ammo. I do have gold APCR. But yeah, APCR. Armor-piercing composite rigid sub-caliber ammunition for a rifle. That's not how ammo works. They do make those, but that's not what you would put in a rifle to make it better. Let's see. So, well, the next hump here is getting to 50 and unlocking everybody else's ammunition. And, of course, getting to level 70, so they actually have. Probably a tungsten core, something like that. I'm too tired to think about this. G11, what's going on? Okay, she's still got 4.5 hours in front of us. Okay, the one thing I'm gonna do before we leave here. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to combat simulation and see if this squad can actually handle intermediate training. They're up there now. They're not 6,000, but they're close. So let's see what they can do. Or rather, actually, don't put them there. They need to go at that first. They need to go down. They need to descend. They need to go hardest encounter first and then descend. When did Fonto get a beepo? This stream. Out of nowhere. Let's see if we can hold. Let's see if we can do this. I don't like how the scouts are crowding around my units, though. That's a bit frightening. IDW is, oh boy. Oh boy. No. Kill the scouts. Kill the scouts. Kill the fucking scouts. Oh god. All that damage was the fucking scouts getting way too close and actually being able to use their guns. That means I don't have enough fucking accuracy. Okay, so this is gonna be problematic. They're not gonna get through this. Jump around, cat! Jump around! Jump around! Dodge! Duck! Weave! That's actually kind of working. F2000 is getting shot to shit, though. We're gonna have to dance our way through this in order to get through it. The fights will just get easier from here, though. So if we can kind of meme this. Let's see if we can actually get through this. Okay, so we need to have IDW take some of the fire and then start moving around. Slow motion. Okay, keep an eye on IDW, just in case something horrible happens. The moment she starts taking damage, we need to move. We'll do this in bullet time. There. Okay, and then the moment F2000 starts taking damage, we move her. Damn! And then we need to be careful with F2000 because she's actually our damage. Oh god, they still got her! Ah, no! IDW still didn't make it. Better looks next time, Cat. She got hit on the move. Not fast enough. Okay, so we still have 3,000 combat value, we just don't have a fucking tank. IDW will still get XP though. Yeah, she will. She will. This is gonna be dangerous, but we might be able to hold this off. We might be able to pull this off. Uh-oh. Immediately as I click to go into slow-mo, F2000 takes a hit right to the face. Oof. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah. Oh boy, this is... Use 1911. Yeah, I could swap them out. Right. This is actually going fairly well up. This is getting... Right. I was trying to play the... That isn't working, though. Kite! Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we're going down to the fucking wire here. We are going down to the wire. There's only one encounter left. They might pull it off. The 2-star girls might pull this shit off. Alright, we'll put G3 in front. And we'll move 63 up a little farther in order to absorb some of the damage. Good. She got a grenade off. Good. War crimes. Go. 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 Run. Duck. Dodge. Weave. Good. Yes. That is so fucking impractical, and you'll probably never see me do that ever again, but you know what? It worked. They did it. 80,000 XP. Totally worth it. Alright, let's do the basic one because we have 1 energy left. That got some XP, but yeah, that's basically gutting the entire squad. It worked though. It was silly though. I suppose if I needed to get through things like really chancy things, I'd do that more often. But it's really risky in order to do. It's risky doing that in a live fire situation because if a doll drops dead, you lose affection for the entire squad. It's actually catastrophic. They don't die, but the affection hit that the squad takes is fucking horrendous. Everyone loses 10 affection. And affection takes fucking forever to build as well, so it's like, that's your death there, basically. It's not as bad as death, you don't lose the fucking T-doll, and you don't lose all your work, but still. Okay, good. Well, I suppose that'll be close enough for tonight. Yeah, that's still really fucking terrible. $10 for the dollar stuff. Yeah, that's why you can't necessarily do that. I mean, you could do it for bosses too, because you could do it for bosses. That's probably the only way the only thing that I'd pull that for, because bosses, you don't lose affection if you get wiped on a boss. Which is nice, mainly because they designed the bosses to be fucking soul crushing, and they will drop dolls. Okay, right, more 10 rolls. And ooh, that's good. Another one of those fucking things. Good. Oh, am I out of equipment con? Yeah, I am. Wow, holy shit. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's it for me tonight, because I'm kind of out of everything. We can wait around for 7 minutes, but I suppose I'll come back and get these later. Well, repair the cat, since she's been... Actually, no, the cat wasn't damaged. It was a computer game. I'm blurring reality in computer games. Oh, no. But all right. Put a girl in research. Right. Also, somebody else in research. But I don't have any research. I can't do that because I don't have any of this. Do I have... Okay, no, she's still in basic training. I know I trained somebody, but she's in logistics. Who's up here? I think Bar is up to use advanced training data. I don't think anyone else is though. I really don't think I actually sent anybody up here high enough to do any of this. Also, the Purge. Let's do the Purge so somebody can actually get new friend requests in here. I probably have a hilarious fucking... Like, how many do I have? Okay, there's not that many. That's not that many. But okay, so let's see here. Let's do a die-off here. Friends list. Sort by Mogami. Oh. Watching... What is it? What is it? This is Mogami. Is this him? Like, what is it? This is 1 hour and 30 minutes ago. He's watching me at Australian summer camp. Oh. Well, how about that? Well, nice to hear from you too, Mogami. But now we're gonna kill people. We're gonna get rid of some people. Most recent login. Okay, all the way down the list. Who's dead? Who's dead? Who's never coming back? 30 days, 50 days, 100 and, oh my god, 120, El Camote, well, that's, oh right, El Camote lost that account. He had to go, Camote needed to make a new one. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to, your dolls are gone now. This NTW20 is now, maybe someone will find her later. Unfortunately. And then, Caligula, this guy, also probably not coming back. He has an UMP 9 though. And wow. He had some good dolls. That is really unfortunate. Darte, this guy basically logged in and then dropped dead. Okay, they'll be. This guy was actually properly leveled and then just stopped playing. Over 100 days. Oh, Dark Zero hasn't logged in for over 100 fucking. He has a level 4. He has a Grizzly, and he stopped. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Tabasco Dan. He got his bar and he came in and he left. Grizzly abandoned. Okay, and then this guy, yeah, this guy's never coming back. Well, TPS, Doug hasn't logged in 56 days? What's going on here? But, well, I suppose I have, well, I have 59 friends. I mean, actually, no, 49. Wait, I got rid of more than that. 42. Okay, it updated. All right, I'll come back and get through these a little bit more. But no, there's gonna actually be there's gonna be more. Yes, and my user ID is 9832. I'll give you guys a chance to hop in here in order to actually get a friend request, and I'll be randomly selecting them. Because now we've got a commodity here, but there aren't that many currently on this list. So, you know, if you want to hop in and maybe get a chance, go right ahead. I'll do that next time. All right, and also let's just hop through the dorms here and get that thing. Get the number requirements. Okay, so Beloy. Rather, actually, hang on here. What? Random visit? Yes, random visit. Okay. The Hoshi. Did I? Hang on here. Is this actually counting? Because it's not necessarily like giving me the usual contextual stuff. It's the bingo missions. Yes, that's what we're doing this for. But let's see, 14. 14 out of. We need like 6 more. Okay, so we'll go to 6 dorms. You like your friends' dorms, but I am liking my friends' dorms. Oh wait, no, that's visitors. It's visitors, right? Warhammer, right? Okay, but we did this though. We like. I think we did this Warhammer, right? And then Domon, right? Hey, I'm sorry, I misplaced my Beepo. I found her on your bed. I'm just taking this home now. Goodbye. right? And then Hame. Okay, right. I already like this. It's time for... Wow, this is oh yeah, Doomfire and his fucking 3 9 posters. Right. Or this Pyro Jack, right? Very trendy, very nice. What's this icon? M4, 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 M4. Got something on your mind, M16? Also, immediately thinking about alcohol. Not surprising. Really not surprising out of... really not surprising out of M16 Sama. Okay, Major Sid. A new one. Okay, lots of pets. Amazing Seal. Amazing Soul. Right. This is nice. This is very nice. But remember, it's all painted on walls. It's all portraits on walls. They're actually in a bunker like 100 feet underground. Mogami. Here's Mogami's. I'm never gonna remove Mogami even if he's not playing. I'm never gonna remove Mogami. So everybody go to Mogami's everybody go to Mogami's dormant like that. Take care of his dolls. Volks, right? Okay. And then do this. All of these fucking pictures. All of these posters. I think that'll be enough now. But do thank you for your appreciation of the female form as represented in T-dolls and cute outfits on your walls. You are a saint. Alright, so... Well... Get back out there. Okay, so... Right, so that's more than enough. So... Get a key card, and then... Roll the board. Okay, that's... I'm really not close at all to getting those, but those pills would be nice. Those would be nice. But this is really, this is a soul-crushing event, really. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for me tonight. I've done everything that I possibly could right now, aside from grind more. So, we'll be back with Girls Frontline probably next week. Okay, P38, thank you for being here. I'm giving the outro. Get. But I'll probably be back playing Girls Frontline next week. I have this at least sorted out Sunday, and then I got a very busy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and basically the rest of that entire fucking week. I have no idea what's going on, honestly. I'm taking this stuff day by day as we go. But, well, tomorrow will be another day. So, thank you all for being here. I have been your wonderful host, Fontaman, and I will see you next time. Good night.